Hello friends, how you doing? This is Nico from the Neighborhood Sellers, who's powered by Keller Williams. So I'm on a way to meet with one of my clients who's buying a home, and I want to make this tip video for you to possibly help you in the buying process. So buying a home, what do we do? How do we start? So one of the first things I do is I do my buying consultation. So I meet with you and your family, whoever's really making the decision to buy the house. And I give you a questionnaire, and on that questionnaire I'm putting down, how many bedrooms are you looking for? How many bathrooms? What are your deal breakers, must-haves, would likes? All that stuff helps me with looking on the MLS. Now, I'm a part of 3 MLSs, Hudson, Garden State, and New Jersey. And each of those MLSs respectively cover different towns and in North Jersey where we are. So, once we find a location and you like it, and you're interested and you want to see it, well, what do we do? So we go to the house, and I always tell my clients, it always starts from the street. Look at the house from the outside, and picture that. Do you see yourself in that home? And remember, you can always change stuff. If you don't like the color of the house, you can always paint that house. But it always starts from the street. We walk in, and I tell my clients, you want to look at the house, or the house the way it is, and then you can see your home, if that makes any sense. So basically, just to where they have their furniture doesn't mean that's where you're going to put your furniture. Some of the houses we'll go to may be cluttered, and it's hard to envision where you would put a fish tank, or where would you put a bird cage, or where would you put your kids' toy chest. So I tell you to really be open-minded, and just remember, stuff can be changed. I mean, putting a fresh coat of paint on a house will change a lot of the aesthetics of that home. And one of the things I do as an agent myself, so I'm not a professional inspector, and definitely check out my inspection video, to go over that next subject. But when I go into homes, I'm trying to see if I see anything that's really latent out there. So, I look for, water, if there was any water in the basement, see if there's any, residue of water levels inside the basement. If I see anything funky on the roof, if I see termite damage outside, and it could be old termite damage, but I'll definitely point that stuff out. And all this stuff, mind you, will be covered once you get the house inspected. These inspectors do take a long time, and they give you a full report of what that house is about. So we take that, and now you're interested. I always tell my clients, let's go back another time. Let's go at an evening time. Let's see how noisy the street is. Do we hear a lot of kids outside, or do we see a lot of foot traffic? Do we see, good things and bad things? Like, for instance, I have 2 kids, and when I bought my house, I was really looking for a neighborhood that had children in it. And we went to see it the second time, and we saw kids playing right across the street in their yard, and it really made us feel good that we were moving into a neighborhood that we felt comfortable in. So it's always great to look at it a second time, and mind you, agents don't mind going back again. And then once we do that, we go into the offer process, and check out my other video about the whole buying process, and it goes over that. So if you guys enjoy this, please comment, share, and like this video. If you do have questions, obviously comment. And I always tell my viewers like you to share my content, because you may not know if you're helping out one of your family members or friends that are looking to buy or sell a home, and these videos, these tip videos, are making it easier for them. And so until next time, friends, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Please subscribe to Daddy's channel.